My child, your presence here is no mere coincidence. A significant intent is at play. A profound purpose is emerging beyond what your eyes can see. An age-old promise has been set in motion, and your journey is intricately linked to it. Do not overlook this instant, my dear one, or treat these words as just a fleeting note. Stop. Contemplate. Something meaningful is drawing close to you. Something that will ease your concerns about your own well-being. Quiet the doubting voices. Gentle the harsh criticisms and reveal the hidden forces that disturbed your home. This is an era when the divine not only approaches you, but also moves with unyielding determination. Accept this reality into your spirit now, not as a simple gesture, but as someone who welcomes a message from the sacred realm and pass it on to those who sincerely pursue understanding. This is not ordinary knowledge. It is a sacred invitation. You have become used to navigating existence with caution, always vigilant. Life's lessons taught you to weigh every word, conceal your suffering, show a cheerful exterior even when your inner world was shattered. And lately, my dear, it has seemed as if you were merely drifting, tending to others' demands, upholding balance while your own inner fortitude diminished, unnoticed by those around you. But I discerned what remained unspoken. I heard your quiet pleas. And today, with my heavenly power, I step into this exhaustion, putting an end to what many thought was your unbeatable obstacle. The burdens weighing on your essence will no longer dominate you. I am shifting the direction. What once blocked you will now serve as a foundation for advancement. No illness will hold the strength to weaken your soul's determination. No discord among your family will break the bonds I formed. Today, through my command, I grant peace, restoration, clear perception, and inner power. And this major transformation is already in progress. I understand your heart's deepest wishes. I know the people you name in your everyday supplications, seeking protection, liberation, and revival. The one who strays. The kin who seems far from faith. The life you feel slipping away. I keep each of them in my view. Nothing escapes my gaze. And even if it looks like things are only worsening, pay attention, my cherished one. This turmoil is being molded to display my glory flawlessly. I am not merely observing your difficult periods. I am the source of the fresh start you require. And when I determine a profound change will happen, no opposing plea, no hidden resentment, no unseen opposition can halt it. I am currently extending into situations you deemed hopeless. A new energy is infusing your household. You will feel it. You will see changed actions, fresh opportunities emerging, unexpected communications coming. That is a sign. It is the fulfillment of ancient vows I recall, now coming to fruition. Do not get distracted by the clamor around you. Many posed as friends, yet their aim was to deceive, obstruct, and divert your focus. They offered guidance that appeared beneficial, but carried spiritual damage. But today, I provide you with sharp discernment. You will plainly recognize who walks with you by my intention and who pursues only their own gain. I am clarifying your path. Removing what blocks you may seem difficult at first, but it will lead to solid growth. I will remove from you what saps your vitality, what exhausts you, what pulls you into a cycle not in line with my vision for you. And in its place, I will position you amid holy alliances with individuals who lead you toward the core of my intent. What is counterfeit will loosen its hold. What is authentic will rise. The era of doubt has concluded. Now is the time for unity. You gave so much and frequently received indifference, mockery, and ingratitude. You poured out your whole self. You brought order to numerous lives and were left clutching pieces of your own essence. I am mending what was broken, not in hiding, but openly for everyone to witness. Those who doubted your recovery will see directly what I will accomplish through you. No longer hidden, but with dignity. A phase of fair repayment is being prepared for you. What was denied to you through trickery? What was lost due to oversight? What was stolen by cruelty? I will restore, not by mortal merit, but by my eternal commitment. The season for receiving has arrived, and when I bestow, no one can block it. Even when reports are grim, when assessments oppose your hope, when a message adds more burden than relief, I remain constant. My nearness does not waver with circumstances, nor do I withdraw when realities seem severe. Nor do I forsake you when hardships increase. I am with you every dawn when you lie awake seeking tranquility. In every conversation about your health, in every tear cried in solitude, in every word withheld to prevent discord, I witnessed your resilience when everyone expected your downfall. And now I reward your faithfulness with what no one else could offer you. Serenity where anxiety once ruled. Expectation where only hopelessness dwelled. Security where all was unstable. Do not underestimate what is now unfolding. What I have initiated will end in a powerful proclamation. You have encountered unseen barriers that are not of this world. These are intentional spiritual hindrances that surface whenever a new beginning is imminent. Have you noticed, my dear one, how when an opportunity nears, a sudden occurrence attempts to disrupt you? This is no coincidence. This is a tactic of the adversary, seeking to draw your attention from what I am orchestrating. But today, I break this cycle. This interference will no longer paralyze you. I envelop your thoughts in peace. What once distressed you will now lose its effect. You will experience this in the coming days. Your responses will evolve. You will discover the courage to decline where you once consented. You will take steps you postponed out of apprehension. This is genuine liberty. My dear, what you are now undergoing is authentic advancement. It is the gradual revealing of the assurances I have spoken over your path. Do not allow any contrary force to lessen this profound transition by offering diversions as essential matters. There are individuals near you whose only role is to deplete your vigor. Specific events keep recurring merely to keep you too busy to fully hear my guidance. But today I am shattering this routine. Soon, my cherished child, I will make everything crystal clear for you where only bewilderment reigned. You will acquire profound comprehension. You will realize that what you faced was not a personal flaw, but an invisible barrier. Now every effort to impede your progress is being cleared away. I am supporting you with my own might and infusing you with unshakable resolve. What has been stagnant will now start to advance. And this will occur not through any earthly endeavor, but by my immediate direction. This liberation originates from the heavens and will alter everything in your surroundings. You are not merely getting a present. You are entering a completely new manner of existence. You have frequently interceded for others, my treasured one. But this is now the instant for you to be the focus of my immediate care. A robust protection is building around you at this moment, offering solace, establishing new foundations, streamlining what was complicated, and severing links that restrained your growth. Not because you voiced the strongest pleas, but because your silent steadfastness ascended to me like a soft tribute. I never ignore your hidden deeds, your concealed generosity, your solid trust, even when everything appeared to crumble. Today I am honoring you, and I will do so in a manner that will silence those who spread lies about you. The grace descending now is more than a mere response. It is a complete renewal, a profound esteem, a vow made real. Stay composed, my dear. Continue to heed. Something even more significant is still unfolding. You quietly endured circumstances that would have crushed others. You maintained your family even with a burdened heart. You provided direction, solace, and a secure refuge. Even when you yearned for solace yourself, I saw you get up from your rest with a weary frame, yet with an unyielding essence, pressing on through another day, even when your resources were depleted. For this, my cherished, today I give you more than basic motivation. I confer upon you a renewed energy, a vigor that stems not from your own essence, but purely from me, a vital force that defies worldly measures. I am endowing you with heavenly wisdom to make decisions that will redirect your family's course. Because when I decree a blessing will come, everything in your midst yields to my authority. And when I reveal myself as your intimate mentor, I unlock what has been trapped for years by unseen chains. Yes, my beloved one, I know every hidden source that has contributed to tough times in your history. And I am going back to the very origin to break down unvoiced pacts, ancestral cycles, and lingering griefs that have passed down through ages. The grace I am unleashing is not just for your external situations, but also for your inner core. A cycle of hardship that has persisted for generations is now being healed. This profound alteration starts now and cannot be halted. I encourage you to view your environment with fresh vision. There are times when a blessing comes, but before it fully takes hold, I ready your inner essence to accept it with discernment. Nothing will be wasted. What is meant for you will not arrive too soon, but in its perfect entirety. And when it does, you will recognize that it was precisely the ideal time. Today I proclaim with assurance no assurance I have given will stay unrealized. Get ready. What is coming is much larger than anything you have requested. You have prayed for your family, but today I am answering completely. I will touch every aspect with my essence. I am repairing bonds that were frayed by bitter remarks, by misconceptions, by external pressures. This repair will not arise through strife, but through evident indicators that I myself will supply. You will observe the subtle gestures, the soft changes, the novel mindsets that mark the beginning of a new era. Embrace this as proof of the grace already manifesting. Your household will not be fractured. It will be rebuilt into a space of ease and revival. And I will reside among you. Even when requirements surfaced before the resources to fulfill them, you remained steady. This type of dependence I honor, not because it depends on your emotions, but because it is driven by your authentic belief. And it is exactly this trust that has now launched a fresh chapter. What was withheld for causes you did not comprehend now begins to pour forth. An abundance of mercy is now being granted to you, one that will amaze even those who had stopped anticipating your progress. I guarantee that scenarios where your worth was diminished, overlooked, or disregarded are overturned. Because what I begin I sustain, and what I sustain no one can dismantle. This is your time to be acknowledged, no longer to be concealed. Certain loads you have carried for so long that you adapted to their weight. They became part of your routine existence. Yet I did not create you to live beneath what oppresses your soul. Today, I offer you true liberation. And it is not just figurative. It is tangible. I am severing the emotional ties, the invisible burdens, the tacit commitments that made you shoulder a duty that was never really yours. You will inhale more freely. You will rest deeply. You will sense that the pressure on your soul starts to lift because my grace is not only for your bodily or tangible requirements. It is deep, comprehensive, and transformative. Accept this liberation now, my beloved one. Permit me to manage what you can no longer bear. The supreme control has always been mine. Now, the evident result will also be mine. Right now, I am delving into realms no mortal specialist has reached. Areas within your thoughts that were wounded by previous happenings. Those recollections that struck like abrupt stings on otherwise normal days. I am renewing your inner core softly, yet mightily. You will detect this in your demeanor. You will communicate with more fluidity. You will react with greater composure. You will exist with more authentic freedom. This development is not from mortal striving, my dear, but from my immediate essence operating inside you. Others may not understand what is occurring, but you will identify my touch in it. My cherished, because you inclined your ear to my call. Because of your responsiveness, I request you to stay near, my treasured one. Our connection is vital, for I have additional revelations to disclose, deeper tranquility to instill, and more benevolence to perform. We will proceed forward one step at a time. Some near you have not really understood your path. They criticized choices you made while merely seeking your direction. They placed fault, twisted facts, and invented stories that have no connection to your reality. I align with you now, my dear, not quietly, but with irrefutable evidence. I will elevate you in the exact places where others attempted to mute you. This is not for show, but for true equilibrium. The profound shift I deliver will also serve as a definitive reply to those who doubted you. Not to boost your pride, my cherished, but so everyone can witness my steadfast backing for those who endure. Even when their inner fortitude fades, the time has come for your authentic identity, your standing, and your true calling to be renewed. You will not be defined by the cruel statements others made. You will be known for what I am achieving through your existence from here onward. This is much more than a mere occurrence. It is a profound validation. This assurance is planting itself and expanding within you right now. Continue to listen, my cherished. I am caring for elements of your bodily form that have not yet displayed any obvious issue. A sense of wholeness is gently arising as you stay close and hear my words. Do not dismiss the quiet labor I am performing. What appears unaltered externally is already evolving internally. Your very tissues, your core frameworks, your fundamental processes. I operate with precision, my dear. Even if earthly knowledge offers no remedy, my wisdom possesses the final solution. This deep alteration will surpass what is expected, for it is my immediate impact, not merely a chain of happenings. You will discover alleviation where there was ongoing discomfort, vitality where there was persistent fatigue, and a revitalized core where there was deep exhaustion. This internal rejuvenation is forming now and will show itself in the days to come. Watch for the subtle indicators, my treasured one. They will confirm my role in these changes. Assistance is arriving, my cherished, beyond what you could imagine. It is a direct result of the steadfastness you showed, even when supplies were scarce. I observed as you distributed the scant amount you possessed, as you offered help without anticipating repayment, as you provided without assurance of replenishing what was given. Because of this, I now entrust more to you, not solely for your comfort, but to broaden your influence. What I provide will affect other existences. I am unleashing fresh insight, significant bonds, timely openings, and ample provisions. It will come suddenly, but it arises from a deep sacred harmony that began ages ago. I refresh you with honor and abundance, my child. You held firm even when everything pressed you to yield. I saw when you took a silent breath to keep your calm, when you smiled to ease others' worries, when you held back both tears and heavy words from your heart. But this time of inner stillness is now shifting. The revitalization I bring now is like a gentle shower on dry earth. Your inner self, which was tired, begins to flourish. You will feel a new ease in the coming days. This is not random. It is the revelation of intention, not a brief relief. It is enduring restoration. For what I establish, no one can dismantle. Nothing will obstruct what I have already determined. This message found you because your designated moment has come. The period of difficulties is drawing to a close. The time for promises to be made real is starting, and it is already in progress. Many dismissed your declarations due to the extended period that elapsed without visible confirmation. The quiet nature of your path made you seem vulnerable, but now I am changing how you were seen. I am placing into your hands the absent proofs. The outcomes that appeared missing are now appearing, and everyone will understand that those who rely on me are never let down. It was not wasted time, my beloved. It was a season of preparation. Now is the moment to collect, to encounter, to welcome what is new. And this fresh start will not be built from incomplete pieces, but with clear purpose. I offer means, profound insight, and connections that were once out of reach. What felt impossible yesterday will become your clear reality today. For the deep transformation I begin carries my signature, my chosen moment, my essence, and everything that carries. My essence is lasting, powerful, and genuine. I observed your quiet efforts to maintain an appearance of strength without drawing attention, my cherished one. You cared for others, maintained routines, and preserved the fragments of what remained while your world seemed to disintegrate. And today, I tell you, I observed every instant of that silent dedication. Therefore, you will cease to be the sole bearer of every burden. Now it will be I. I will uphold you in the places where you grew tired of pushing forward. I will bring peace to your mind, balance to your emotions, and firmness to your journey. You will no longer advance by sheer human effort, but by the guidance of my spirit. For this profound alteration is not just to fix present troubles, but to introduce a completely new manner of living. You will discern it when you least anticipate it. It will feel authentic, true, and deep. For all that originates from me transforms, renews, and endures. While you felt overlooked, I was orchestrating the circumstances for your transformation. Some things require waiting, my child, not because I neglect them, but because I ensure they are fully accomplished. And what is about to happen for you will be whole. It will not be incomplete. It will not be vague. It will be something you can clearly recognize as a direct answer. What seemed distant, unattainable, or improbable will appear as irrefutable evidence. And you will know it was I, my beloved one, for it will manifest at the ideal time through an unforeseen path, and with an effect no one can dispute. Prepare your spirit, for I am altering all that is around you. And when I act, nothing remains unchanged. Even the voices that spoke against you will become still because my intention is larger than any human opinion. A feeling of complete well-being is being set free, one that goes beyond ordinary understanding. I'm making quiet adjustments deep within you, my child, settling what has been out of balance for a long time. You do not need to grasp every detail. Simply place your trust in me, for my work is not constrained by your comprehension, but directed by my boundless power. Your physical being will respond to the voice that formed all cells. Your internal workings will recognize the touch of their source. What human effort could not mend, I will make new with a simple thought. Accept this truth, my beloved. This inner mending has already begun. It will become evident. It will be affirmed, and all uncertainty will vanish. Everything in your daily life will be touched by the movement of what I am accomplishing now. You have often felt unseen among many, my precious one. You offered your care, your presence, and your devotion, yet frequently found yourself last. But today, I place you at the very core of my attention. I establish you as a central concern in the ongoing work I am initiating. What was once set aside for another time now becomes the present moment. I have reserved something important uniquely for you. It answers the quiet longings of your heart, those silent requests you held close. I perceive your unspoken thoughts, my beloved, and I respond now. For I overlook no detail. The heavy feelings you carry within are known to me. I am restoring your inner resolve, your real value, and your courage. Your rightful position is being made firm again. This process is already in motion. Welcome what is taking place. I know of the financial concerns that have troubled your sleep, my child, the unsettled bills, the postponed endeavors, the paths that seemed blocked. Still, through it all, you held to what is good. You did not give in to lowering your standards. I see and honor your firm resolve. I am now opening a way in your financial situation, not merely to meet immediate needs, but to lead you into a time of lasting stability and clear purpose. This goes beyond simply settling obligations. It is about living with genuine dignity. I will grant you insight to navigate what arrives and discernment to recognize my authentic gifts from other suggestions. For what originates from me brings peace, lasts, and produces good outcomes. Be ready, my child. What I supply will be ample to settle you securely and allow you to assist others. My provisions always go beyond what you expect. The turning point you are waiting for is happening right now. It will not be held back or overlooked. Its arrival is set by my perfect time, not by human calendars. Soon, my beloved one, you will feel a change within, a deep certainty that a real shift has occurred. This is your faith becoming alive. A profound, conscious, and strong faith. Not just temporary enthusiasm, but a deep conviction in your spirit. You will no longer hold back from moving forward, my precious child, for I will reveal each step, every small detail. You will not stumble. What seemed unclear will become perfectly plain. The quiet peace that covers you will be the clearest proof of my involvement. When I move, everything changes. What once controlled you will lose its hold. What limited you will open up. For a time, my precious one, you bore the burdens of others, offering support, steadiness, and comfort. Now, I am your solid foundation. I am taking on what has grown too heavy for you. This weight is no longer yours. It is mine, and I am never overwhelmed. We will walk together on routes you never imagined. In this new period, I will bring people into your life who share my intentions, creating true bonds, healthy relationships, and friendships that restore. I know exactly who should be with you now and who needs to move on. Do not worry about those who leave. Their departure serves my plan. They are not lost to you, but set free. For when I create space, it is to allow for more. When I take away, it is for your safeguarding. And when I bring in, it is to establish firmness. Trust in me. Every change happening in your life right now is guided by my careful hand. I am watching over each part. You have tried to understand why there have been so many delays, difficulties, and new beginnings. Now, little by little, things will become clear. Not that every circumstance will alter instantly, but because I will bestow upon you understanding. And when the purpose of something is known, the path itself feels less heavy. I will show you the meaning behind every silent moment, every closed road, every relationship that ended. You will realize that nothing lacked purpose. It all served to prepare you. Today, I am opening your inner sight. You will notice things with more clarity. You will perceive with greater precision. You will move ahead with steady assurance. And when you least anticipate it, you will marvel at the clarity where bewilderment once resided. This is advancement. This is progress. And it heralds a new period where each step you take will be steadfastly guided by me. You have worked hard to handle every detail with thought, understanding, and good intention. Yet some matters are beyond your reach, for I meant them to be resolved only by me. You have done all you could with courage. Now it is time to let my ultimate power take effect. This quiet surrender you offer in this moment shows your strong trust. I perceive the weariness you attempt to conceal, the sorrow you mask with competence, the apprehension you portray as caution. Today I extend liberation to that heart contending in secrecy. I give. You leave to find quietness in me without feeling any blame. You exhibit wisdom, not weakness, in recognizing your limits and where my assistance truly commences. And that divine help is happening right now. You might not have expected to hear this now, my cherished one, with your spirit troubled, trying to handle so many things at once. But I selected this precise moment to establish order in what is unsettled, both within you and in your environment. I am restoring your inner peace and changing how you see your life. Your haste will be replaced by a deep dependence on me. There is no need to hurry as if time is running out. From this moment, you will move with the assurance of one who trusts me. Anxiety will no longer guide your decisions. Calmness will become your measure, and this will completely change how you live, react to events, and make your choices. A profound shift is unfolding, my child, and it begins with an adjustment within your spirit. Take a moment to breathe. I am already active in ways you do not yet perceive. At times, the weight of your daily duties has been so heavy that you lost sight of your own needs. You have given so much of yourself, offered such care, and supported countless others that you faded from your own awareness. Yet I have never stopped seeing you. I am bringing back your true essence and the light that life's demands dimmed. My direct involvement confirms your worth and your essential place in my unfolding purpose. I will ensure your path is honored. When others observe you, they will witness not one who was defeated, but one uplifted by my unseen, powerful, and faithful hand. That hand is mine, and it is presently extending into the areas that require the most healing at this very instant. Nothing you have experienced until now has been accidental, my beloved. Your efforts were not unnoticed. I personally observed every instance of your trust, even when no one else applauded. Now the season has arrived for you to openly receive the fruits of what you nurtured in secret. My promises will be revealed, not to gain admiration from others, my child, but because I always fulfill what I declare. Your life's stability comes from my assurances, not from what is visible. Those who lean on my promises find their strength in me. What I am revealing now will touch parts of your life you thought were forgotten. This is not by chance. It is my precise care reaching you. And this is merely the beginning. Perhaps, my precious child, you have come to believe some circumstances were fixed as if certain difficulties were simply your permanent lot. But today I remove that idea. The cycle that kept repeating is now ending. I did not bring you into being to be confined by endless struggles. I am replacing the old ways with what is new. You will soon find that what felt like a constant weight will now move with ease. This is not a fleeting sensation, but a firm promise from me already taking root. Notice the shift within your thoughts, your feelings, your plans. For I am sending a profound transformation. Those I transform are forever changed. Embrace this with trust and step forward. With anticipation, my child. I oversee all. You have often felt it was your responsibility to support everyone around you, even when you needed strength yourself. But now I will be your steady ground. You will not need to carry every weight alone. What felt too heavy for you, I will now sustain. I am rebuilding the very structure of your being, and it will become unshakable. What was fragile will gain strength. What was broken will be made complete. You will again envision a future with hope, free from the fear of disappointments. I am restoring your confidence in better times. The initial indication of this will be a deep inner serenity that transcends comprehension. You will recognize its divine source. For I am central to this new chapter, and where I am central, there is no room for decline, only for fresh starts. Listen closely. What is unfolding is not random. It is the result of all you have endured with unwavering trust. While others watched, expecting your struggle, I was preparing you for something grand. I will respond to those who doubted you, not with mere words, but with visible progress in your life. This is not to elevate your status, my cherished one, but to honor my nature. For all my actions serve to mend and reclaim. The blessing I am bringing into your life now is more than a simple gift. It is an invitation for you to walk with me, always, not just when difficulties arise, but in every season. You will cease to be controlled by circumstances or bound by the opinions of others. I am establishing your authentic self, and this truth brings inner strength. You will no longer be swayed by what others expect, but by the path I show you. This freedom will release a heavy weight from your spirit. You will not need to seek approval to feel valued. You will grasp that you are fully accepted by me, and this understanding will transform everything. Your choices will be firmer, your presence more confident, your spirit lighter. What I have given you is enduring, and anyone who lives by my truth moves in complete freedom. Do not compare yourself to anyone else. My beloved, I guide you on a path that is uniquely yours. Your journey does not match common human expectations. My intentions for you are distinct, and even if others seem to advance more quickly, what I am building within you has deep roots. Therefore, do not rush. Trust the timing of my plan. The period you perceive as still is actually being used to fortify you, my child. For what lies ahead will require inner stability, spiritual insight, and a clear sense of purpose. All of these qualities I am shaping in you right now. You do not need to prove your worth to anyone. Too much time has been spent trying to explain your hurts, defending your choices, and carrying responsibilities that were not yours. Today I bring an end to this exhausting cycle of unspoken demands. You owe no explanations to those who observe you from afar. I know the unseen aspects of your journey, my precious one, the details no one else grasps, and the words you held back out of wisdom, because I understand the very core of your being. Today I come with justice, not only with comfort. I intended for you to dwell in peace, not in constant vigilance. From this moment, a gentle lightness will settle in your soul. Every hidden ache you kept to yourself, thinking of others, now receives my gentle care. I saw you hold back your words to protect feelings. I saw you mask your tiredness to avoid worry, and you set aside your own deepest desires. But nothing is unseen by me, my precious one. Every silent offering you made is now returning to you as clear acknowledgement. What seemed forgotten will now be remembered. This is just a glimpse of the remarkable work I have begun. I do not simply repair what is evident to the eye. My touch reaches into the core of your being, bringing wholeness. What I am doing today will gently bring forth old embedded pains within you. It will feel like a thorough cleansing of your inner world. You have tried to change things on your own, my beloved. 1. You made plans, set goals, and started with good intentions. Yet, something always seemed to hold you back. Today, I break that pattern. This constant struggle that made you question your own capacity will cease. It will no longer rely on your effort, but on my steady direction, and I am guiding you onward now. What felt like a cage around your spirit is now giving way to genuine inner freedom. What once caused you to hold yourself back will now become quiet courage. You will notice that the very things that once restrained you will lose their power over your thinking. And when your thoughts are unburdened, my child, everything around you will start to reflect your true essence. My precious child, a deep sense of liberation is now unfolding for you. Your truest desires were not for material things, but for peace within, for the well-being of those you care for harmony in your home, and for agreement in your relationships. These are the very areas where I will begin my work. Before I lead you to new, outward situations, I first establish peace within your heart. You will see a change in those close to you. Their tone will become gentler. Their defenses will lower, opening the way for discussions that once seemed impossible. Pardon will appear where you had lost expectation. Expressions of sorrow will replace resistance. For my spirit settles upon your abode, and where I am, everything changes. I am skilled at restoring what others consider beyond repair. The work I am accomplishing now will be so evident that you will comprehend it was never solely about patiently waiting, but about discovering peace in my nearness. The right time has come. You have sensed an unusual weight lately, my cherished one. Something trying to dim your thinking, to discourage you without reason, to lessen your desire for everyday duties. This is not just tiredness. It is resistance to your true purpose. For this today, I give you fresh safeguarding. I give you the insight to know which thoughts are not from me, the power to let them go, and the strength to continue. No voice of opposition will control your mind anymore. You are meant to advance, not to dwell in endless doubt. The new path I am opening also starts with where you focus your awareness. I will refine your inner sight, expand your grasp, and quicken your awareness. With this, my beloved, you will start to see everything around you with renewed perspective. For now, you are gaining spiritual wisdom to live with sound discernment. All that felt disorganized around you now begins to settle into place. I am bringing order to your documents, your resources, your routine, your most important tasks, and also your connections, your emotions, and your aims. In the days ahead, you will observe a rising impulse to heal, to purify, to organize. This will not merely be an ordinary inclination. It will mirror the spiritual work I am doing inside you. The sense of ease that follows will be clear. Those who are near you will notice it, and they will understand that a higher power is guiding you. You have become accustomed to beginning your day with strength only to finish it with a tired spirit. But that is changing now. I am bestowing upon your daily flow a gift of endurance. You will find that, even with many responsibilities, your vitality will be renewed. You will no longer be overwhelmed by what others require. You will no longer be depleted by concerns for tomorrow. I am instructing you to live each day thoughtfully and serenely. And this transformation will yield evident outcomes. People will see your quiet confidence. You will be sought after not for what you can do for them, but for your reliability, because your environment will reflect the stillness I am settling within you. You will no longer need to justify yourself, explain your decisions, or conceal your true essence. Hear this well, my cherished child. I know there were times you felt overlooked, as if others moved ahead while you remained still. While openings appeared for many, you looked for a way in and found none. Now, with your inner fortitude firm, I set you free to broaden your reach. Your progress will be quick, yet it will be deep. Every movement will have a solid footing. Every success will carry meaning. Every victory will serve a reason. This is not about how fast you go. It is about how long you last. And everything established with me does not fall apart, does not fade away, does not decay. This is the solid foundation I made, ready for you. You will see reconciliations you never thought possible. People who wrongly pulled away will come back with true regret, not because you sought them out, but because I intervened. I am at work in hearts you had stopped hoping for. For my actions do not rely on your anticipation. They rely on my perfect moment, and the season for making things right has arrived. Past relationships will be refreshed, but in a new manner. Bonds within your household will experience mending. Unkind words will give way to expressions of kindness. I am stepping into the specifics of your dwelling, your history, your personal journey. And where there was disgrace, I will bring dignity. I will mend what is broken, my child, bringing unity where division once stood. You will witness things you believed could never be, for all is possible within my presence. When I determine the moment for restoration, no length of years, no space between, nor any resistance can hold it back. Even if you have settled for less, my beloved child, I have always intended more for you. Do not let your past experiences define your future sight. I am the one who broadens horizons, who makes small things great, who brings forth the unexpected. What I have planned for you, my precious one, cannot be contained by the narrow thoughts others instilled. Because of this, I am reshaping the patterns of your mind, releasing any hesitation to grow, soothing the unease you might feel in flourishing, and ending the long-standing emptiness in your heart. You will become a wellspring of comfort for those who seek aid in the very places you once sought it yourself. I will raise you up with gentle firmness. By the time others notice, my child, it will simply be an established fact. This is my way. While the world often values loud displays, I honor quiet endurance. Your steadfastness has not been wasted. It has led you precisely to this moment of profound change. This turning point arriving now offers not just a solution, but also a fresh insight. It is not enough to fix a problem only, to revert to old ways. I seek more than fleeting comfort. I long for deep, lasting change within you. To achieve this, I am renewing your inner thoughts, clearing away old beliefs, rebuilding your true value, and repairing any hurt sense of your own identity. You will stand complete. One who is truly whole, my child, does not chase approval nor beg for acceptance, nor betray their genuine spirit. This will be plain for all to see. Your words will carry greater impact, and your voice will hold a deeper meaning. For when your inner self is clear, its truth shines outward. My work is never shallow. Every single aspect holds importance. And what I am accomplishing in you now will uphold you for the next 10 years. Welcome these truths as a source of enduring calm and boundless growth. If these words echo deeply within your heart, my beloved one, do not set them aside. They are wisdom meant to alter your path each day, to bring quiet to your home, and to light your way ahead. Think about sharing these understandings with others who might be seeking solace or clear direction.